Yo, what's up guys? Sorry it's been a while, been working a lot, just basically finished 14-15 days of working, maybe a little less than that, but working about 15 plus hours a day. So been pretty busy. Finally got planning done for the year, so just gonna do something quick today just to get a video out there. So I actually bought this a while back, right here in this box, so I'll just bust it out for you. It was a nice cheap little purchase. So this is the Whoosh short shifter kit. It's only about 70 bucks. You use the FIS 5 code, it's closer to 65, and they had free shipping. I drive this car all the time, and I do like how the shifter feels, but you know, I'm always willing to try some new things, so thought a shorter shift sounded pretty nice, and should be pretty easy to install too. So I'm gonna pop the hood and go to work, and then we're also gonna show a comparison. I'm gonna get a clip here of the shifter and the movement that it has right now. And before I dive into this video, guys, I just want to say if you want to see more content with the Fiesta and the Camaro and any other automotive related stuff, weather's getting nice. I'm gonna really start being able to do stuff, especially now that I'm not so busy with work. So make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe, and here we go. Also, I forgot to mention that there are two settings on this. So you can see that there is a little opening right there, another little section. So what you can do is you can actually take this this out and then move it to that hole. So where it's at right now is a 15% reduction in shifting distance, and you move it to this little offset hole just right there, and that'll make it 25% reduction. So I'm going to do the 25% reduction because this is America and we do quick shifts here in America. Okay, so it's kind of dark, but you can see this right where my finger is. There's a little white ring. That's actually the arm that sits on the socket, or the ball, or whatever you want to call it, on the shifter here. So I'm just gotta maybe move a couple more things out of the way to get down in there, and should be pretty quick. Okay, so you can see that little shiny ball right there. That's the ball that the shifter linkage was sitting on. I didn't have to move anything else actually. I just had to move this airbox, top of the airbox, out of the way, and then move the this intake hose that runs from the airbox and goes up to there. And it's pretty much a straight shot. All I needed was a screwdriver to pop that off, and now all I have to do is pull this piece apart. So basically just take these 3 bolts out, and then it wraps around, and it actually has a recession in here where the old ball that's already on the car, and it actually sits in this little gap in here. And if you get one of these, and maybe you can kind of see it, yeah, right there. So it just kind of wraps around, and then you just clamp it down. And also I would recommend using some blue Loctite just to you know, make sure nothing comes apart. So I already put a little bit of blue thread locker on this this piece right here, and then once I get these 3 out and I go to put them in, I'm gonna, you know, run a little bit just down the threads really quick, and should be good enough. Okay, quick tip: if you're using a socket with an extension, don't drop it down in the engine bay. That was awful trying to get that out. But yeah, hopefully it goes better now, this time around, that I know not to drop this. I know that in the first place, but now I definitely know I don't want to. Alright, so I dropped the socket again, but it's all on there. You can see it down there. I blue thread locked all of the bolts, including the ball, or the socket, whatever you want to call it. And now I just gotta put this thing back together, and we'll see how it shifts. Alright, she's all back together. So now I'm just gonna get another side shot of the from the shifter. We can you know, do a back and forth comparison between the actual length of the throw compared to now. So here's the stock shifter throw. There's third, fourth, third, fourth. All right, here she is in third. There's fourth. Definitely shorter. I think so. So, let's see. There's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. All right, so now we're just gonna take it for a test drive and see how she does. All right, so got the camera mounted up. Just gonna take it for a quick stroll down the road and back and see how it feels. So far, just from sitting in the seat and just kind of, you know, throwing it back and forth through some gears, definitely shorter, a lot shorter. I mean, I haven't really shifted driving it and just until now, but I would say overall the shifter feel is pretty similar. I mean, why wouldn't it feel similar? The only change was just the you know, the mounting point for the linkage. Now I know that you can get some different bushings for the shifter linkage that should make it you know, a little firmer, a little snappier. But it feels very factory-ish, which I actually like. I like the factory feeling of the shifter. But yeah, just driving down the road right now, I can tell this thing is very short, and I really like it actually. So third gear pull. So I short shifted, but I don't really have much road here. But yeah, definitely a lot shorter. I really like it. It actually feels pretty good. I like that it's not, you know, like I've got a my Camaro, also a 6-speed. I've got an MGW short throw in that, and I mean that's a whole different style of shifter. But like that transmission is heavy, and maybe it's just my transmission. It might need some work. I don't know the mileage or anything on that car, or on the transmission in that car, I should say. But I like that these shifters are nice and loose, and I like that it doesn't change that. Feels really good. I really like it. I like that it's still got a lot of that OEM feel, but it is a lot shorter. Now this is also 25% shorter, so 15% would give you a little more throw. Not everyone likes short shifts, but on modern transmissions, it honestly seems like most of the time there's not much of like my Camaro. A longer shifter makes it a lot easier to hit gears, but slows you down a little bit. But it seems like a lot of the time on modern transmissions, you know, you can go pretty short and it doesn't change the drivability much. It doesn't make it any harder to hit gears. I mean, this thing goes smooth as butter, and I really like how it feels. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up driving this thing home. I'm gonna do a second gear pull here and pretty much be the end of this. Because 2 to 3 is obviously one of the most crucial shifts in racing and in driving in general. You know, you're trying to get quick shifts, but 2 to 3 is usually the trouble point for a lot of people. I mean, these cars are pretty good. They go right into third. But second gear right now. Good. Yeah, for $70, I honestly don't think I can complain about this. You guys should totally get one if you're interested in getting one. 70 bucks, pretty easy install, kind of tight, but a very simple install though, either way. Alright guys, so I got back to the house, drive's over. Definitely very happy with this purchase. For $70, I don't think I can complain about it one bit. It's nice and short, still feels very OEM, which I like. That's a big thing to me. Go ahead and pick one up from Whoosh. I'm not sure if anyone else sells something similar to this. I think Mountoon does, but you pay because it's Mountoon. But you know, Ron at Whoosh is great to deal with. Love buying stuff from him. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And there's going to be some more stuff coming up with this car and also with the Camaro. I've got some stuff in the works. Just a lot to get done with that car yet. And not really a lot, but a lot of small things. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Peace.